graduation ceremony to recognize the GED graduating class of 2012-2013 from the Roane State Roane County Adult Education Program. My name is Melissa Browder, and I'm the director of the program. Thank you so much for being here. Please remain standing until the Pledge of Allegiance is completed by Dr. Chris Whaley, and Eddie Chastain leads our invocation, and then you can be seated. Thank you.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's bow our heads for a word of prayer. Our precious Father, we want to welcome you here tonight to this assembly. And God, we want to thank you for creating us in your image, an image in which, Lord, we can learn, we can grow, we can become something for our country, for our communities. I thank you for these young people, older people alike, God, who have gone the extra mile, created a milestone in their own lives, and reached it. And I ask that your blessings would be with them as they leave this place here tonight with their certificates, going out into this world, Father, being able to do things that they are looking forward to do. I thank you for every one of the teachers, every one of the dignitaries, every one of the parents, all the children, Lord, who have come to watch these graduates. And I just trust that you will guide us throughout this evening. We love you. We appreciate you watching over us. We trust that you guide and direct in everything that's done here tonight. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
A moment ago, I referred to tonight's event as a ceremony, but this should not be a somber event. This should really be a celebration, a commencement. You need to make every day a commencement of some kind, always looking ahead to the next challenge in life. This is a very special night and one you will never forget. But as big as tonight is, what you have done and where you are today is proof that you can meet a challenge and succeed. Each one of you can expect many more commencements in your lifetime. Tonight, the theater is filled, and I'll just say right now, this is just blowing me away to see the magnificent turnout for tonight for these folks right here to honor the students. But it's filled with all kinds of people. You have your friends, your family, local businesses, supporters, all kinds of different people here who have made a difference in your life for you to be able to be here. And we're excited to have everyone join us tonight. If you will look on the back of your program, you will see a lot of different people and different organizations, leaders in the community that it took for tonight's event to happen. All these people on the stage, all the people out there, people that are not even here tonight, those are the folks that we want to thank tonight for all their support as well. I also want to say a special shout out to Megan Anderson and the Princess Theater. What do you guys think about being here tonight? We would also like to take a moment to honor our adult education staff and many volunteers that help us. Without a strong team, none of this great celebration would be possible. We could not think of a better time to recognize their talents, hard work, and dedication other than today with our graduating class, our community, our honored dignitaries. And we're going to have several special guests come to the podium shortly to say a word of congratulations to you guys, because they are all so passionate about what you're here for, and they came tonight to share that with you. And so I'm going to give each one of them an opportunity to say a word to you as we go along through the evening. The first one that will be coming up is Teresa Duncan. She is Vice President of Enrollment Services. She is also the leader of our Division of Adult Education. She would like to say a word to you guys.
Thank you, Melissa. Thanks to everyone for being here tonight. I have my title being a welcome, but actually I want to do a couple thank yous. One, I want to thank Melissa and her staff. If you can see every day the passion that they enter into their work every day. It's not a job for them, it's just a way of life. They really do care about you. I know that you know that from what you've seen and how they work. So my first thanks is to all of you who do this every day. Thank you very much. My second thanks actually is to the graduates. We have 111 apparently that got their GED this year, some of which, many of which, are here tonight. Here's why I say thank you. I have two roles at the college. One is to work with my team, to work with any person, whether they're high school or whether they're adult like many of you, to get into college and take some kind of degree or certificate program. So wherever that learner is, wherever that person is, we want to get them in, help them get through the process and get a degree or certificate. The second role I have, as Melissa mentioned, is my workforce role. So I go out and meet with industry in the communities that Rome State serves, and I say, what can Rome State do for your company to help you, your bottom line, to help you be more effective? And the number one thing they tell me is, please give me good, qualified people. And the number one qualification, for the most part, is at a minimum a GED or a high school diploma. So I say thank you, because you've now given me 111 more people that I can tell them, hey, we just had a graduation where 111 people got their GED. And they're going to be thrilled to hear that, because that's more people that they have the capability to hire. So my two thank yous for that. I want to leave you with, I know I'm still keynote, but I want to leave you with one little story. I can't help but tell you this. Just a little story about two salespeople who went on a mission for Nike. True story. They were sent to Africa to sell shoes. And both of them went, and they were doing the first few days of an assessment about what their strategy was going to be to sell shoes in Africa. One, separately, each of them came back and reported, and they said, one said, tough news, nobody over here wears shoes. Of course, they were being generalizing, but the second person called back and said, great news, nobody over here wears shoes. Now, he saw the potential. And that's what I would like you to see out of your night tonight, is the potential of what you can do with this GED to move forward. Let us help you if you want a degree or certificate, technology center, help you if you want something from them, or help us get you in the workplace. So thank you to all of you, to you graduates, and please see the potential in what you can do next. Thanks.
Student Learning, Chief Academic Officer for Rome State Community College.
Thank you, and congratulations tonight. I know you've worked hard. So sometimes it's hard to see the goal. You work every day, and it's like, is it out there? Is there really a goal that I'm reaching towards? But there is, and I commend you for tonight and the efforts that you have put forth to get here. I want to tell you, and I won't go on, I don't have as good a story as Teresa, but I'll tell you a true story. Not that Teresa's wasn't, but a true story about the GED program and how important it is and how near and dear it is to my heart. My own mother was a GED graduate, and she went on years later to complete a nursing degree. And from the time I was a child all the way up, she emphasized how important it was to learn every day, to reach for a goal. And I challenge you that this not be the end, that you continue on and every day learn something. And of course, if there's something we can do to help you reach that goal, we'd be more than happy to do that. But congratulations.
For the last 5 years that we've been having the graduations where I've been involved, Senator Yeager is so passionate about being here and wants to share this moment every time with you all. And a couple of days ago, I was in Dr. Whaley's office, and Senator Yeager was outside the door, and he said, Melissa, I have bad news. I am not going to be at the graduation night, but I really want you to share with the graduates how much it means for me to be able to be there and how much I wanted to be here. But his sister, that he hasn't seen in 12 years, was coming into Nashville. and he felt like he should be there with his family rather than being here, but he was so disappointed and wanted to share his congratulations with you guys. I wanted to be able to say that for him. Our next distinguished guest on that role, Senator Yeager, could not be here. Representative Ron Travis could not be here as well, but he sent a word of congratulations to you guys too. Our next distinguished guest is Representative Ken Calhoun, and he's going to share a word with you.
First of all, congratulations. It is an honor to serve as a representative of the 32nd District, and that's enough about me tonight. You're all tonight. Y'all have worked hard to get where you are. I hope it's going to unlock some doors for you. I hope you can go for a better job than what you've had, a job that maybe you wasn't qualified for. Maybe you can go over here to the Technical Center or down to the other end to Rome State. I know the management in both places. You'll be in good hands if you're fortunate enough to go into those. My mother-in-law had to drop out of school many years ago to take care of 5 siblings, and went back later and got her GED. And I'll tell another true story very quickly. A young lady that our family knows quit school here a few years ago and was just kind of not going anywhere, doing nothing. And we were all concerned about her. And one day she got back in school. She got a college degree. She got her teaching certificate. Loves to teach. She's married, got a baby, and things are good. And I hope y'all are the same thing. I hope that whatever you want to attain, you can attain. And you've unlocked that door with this GED, and the best of luck in whatever you choose to do in the future. And again, congratulations for all your hard work. It's paid off. And whatever you want to do next, you do because you've done this. Thank you.
The next part of our program involves a very special person that you guys share as your colleague. One of the graduates is going to be our student speaker. Jessica Chastain, our lead teacher for the program, is going to introduce our student speaker of the night.
I'll be back in a minute to lead the graduates, but right now I want to introduce Josh. Joshua Palco is our student speaker, and it has been a pleasure to know him. If you guys don't know him very well as you are, you might want to get to know him after you leave here because he is an awesome dude. I'll never forget the day that he joined my class because he came down, and his sister is sitting next to him, and I'll say more about her in a moment. But he came down and he said, "Jessica, my sister came through this program, and she said that you were a radical. And so I decided to come down here too." And I said, "Well, that sounds like you're going to fit right in." So this is Josh. I'm not going to take any longer. We're going to let him make his speech. And congratulations.
Yo, what's up? My fellow graduates, today marks a monumental milestone within each of our lives. For today, each and every one of us has laid the foundation on which we will continue our quest for knowledge. As Albert Einstein once said, education is only the ladder to gather fruit from the tree of knowledge, not the fruit itself. Today, we begin to gather our fruit to be baked into an infinite pie of possibilities. Today, we of differing ages, backgrounds, beliefs, or otherwise, have found common ground on which we have come together to celebrate the equal opportunity each of us has received in obtaining our general education diplomas. For some of us, this day has been a long time coming. However, the various blessings of a quality education know no age and have no limits. Live as you were to die tomorrow and learn as you were to live forever, as Mahatma Gandhi would say. By obtaining our general education diploma, we have gained much more than the diploma. We have gained the knowledge of our own true potential. And to those who have always stood by us and believed in us, we can thank you. And to those who have ever doubted us, we have shown you just how much we are capable of. So today, as we accept these certificates of congratulation, let us celebrate one the fact that one can never be too old nor young to dream of the impossible, manifest their own reality, and continue on their quest for knowledge. I'll never forget on one fateful day as I began to embark on my journey years ago, a very wise cat in a very funny hat once said to me, "The more that you read, the more that you will know. And the more that you learn, the more places you will go." So let's go places, scholars. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. You can see now why he was chosen to be our student speaker. We could have had every one of you be a student speaker tonight because you all have a great story to share, and we know how special your story is because everybody's an individual. And he's just a representation of how special all of you are, and we thank you, Josh. I have also the great honor tonight to introduce our commencement address speaker. Dr. Chris Whaley comes tonight as the president of Roane State Community College. He has a long legacy, I should say. He's not much over 40 years old, and he's pretty much been at Roane State his entire life. Is what we can say about him, and we are so pleased to have him as our president. And when I sent the invitation over to him and asked if he would like to participate in the graduation, he said, "Sure, I'd like to say a word to the students." And his assistant sent a confirmation that he would be here. A couple of days ago, he looked at the program and he said, "Oh, so I'm doing the commencement address." And I said, "Yes, you are the keynote speaker for the night." So he's excited to be here with us. I'll let him share more of his story with you guys and his what this means to him to be part of Roane State with you guys in the program.
Well, thank you very much. It's actually what I don't know. It's great to be here. I don't know how to follow Josh, though. My goodness, I don't know how to follow that act. I want to ask you to be patient with me for just a second, though. Okay. Okay, everybody, give me a thumbs up. There we go. I have to tweet a picture later. Oh, well, and I think I'm going to make your evening with the next thing that I'm going to say. I will be very brief. Magic words? Yeah. There we go. Actors Bill Cosby, Michael J. Fox, and Angelina Jolie. ABC News anchor Peter Jennings. Gold medal gymnast Mary Lou Retton. Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's. Country music singer Gretchen Wilson. Former United States Senator Ben Campbell. Former Delaware Governor Ruth Ann Minner. You know what you all have in common? These folks also all completed adult education and their GED. And that's not all you have in common with them. They all went on and have gone on to achieve great things in their respective fields. And so will you. You might say, why? What makes the difference? What gets one over the top? Well, I don't know if you can distill it to anything that you can clearly share or put your finger on, but I'm going to try, and I think it boils down to two things that are absolutely essential. Number one, a determination to succeed. A determination to succeed, especially when life gets the hardest. And number two, I think what is critical is a network of support. And you have already shown that you have both of these. You have a determination that won't let you stop, a determination that presses forward, even though times get tough. Especially when times get hard and you think, I just can't do this anymore. You've kept going. You've kept going, and here you are. Press forward with that. That determination that you have that's seen you to this place, as many of the others have already said, and very appropriately so, let that passion, let that determination carry you on, either to the TTCs, which are transitioning into the Tennessee Colleges of Applied Technology, or to Rome State, or to one of the universities. And as already been said, there have been many folks who have already said, we will help you every step of the way. We are tickled to do that. But don't let that passion go. It's easy to say, I've accomplished this, I'm tired, I need a break, I just don't know what the next step is for me. You can do it. That same determination, harness it and make it clear in your mind right now as you sit here, I will go forward, I will continue my education. And the other critical thing is the network of support. You have already experienced the support of your family, friends, teachers, mentors, other leaders. We know and you know that you would not be here without their help, right? In fact, for all those folks that have helped you, would you just join me in giving them a round of applause? They are here to help you. We are here to help you. So, determination to succeed and the network of support, you have both of those things. You already have and have demonstrated the two key elements. Harness them and use them to move forward. In fact, you don't have to say it out loud, but I won't make you do that. But just to yourself, graduates, just say to yourself right now in your mind, say, I will succeed. And repeat it in your minds, I will succeed. My message to you is that simple. Keep going. Don't give up. You can do it. You have done it. You will continue to succeed. I'd like to thank Melissa and her team for such a great job, for all that they've done. And again, as Teresa said, their passion is unbelievable for learning and for seeing student success. I stand in awe of the work that they do, of the work that you have done. I offer congratulations to you. I applaud your hard work, and it is time to celebrate. You hear me? Now, come on. It is time to celebrate.
That's pretty good for a first-time commencement address speaker at community graduation. Jessica Testing is going to come up to do a portion of our program that is to honor the students who are honor students. And everyone in here, it didn't matter if you made the minimum score or the maximum score to pass the test, you passed the test. It doesn't matter. That's why you're here. But she's going to do some special recognitions of our students tonight, along with Executive Director Paul Phillips of the Rome State Foundation. He's going to also award a special certificate tonight, and you guys are going to learn more about it right now.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm kind of a jokester. I'm sorry, but you probably already picked up on that. But I was thinking about coming up here and reading off the names of all the honor students we had. And by honor students, I'm talking about people who are considered college ready on their scores. So I was going to come up here and I was going to read a list of all the college ready students until I realized we would be here all night because half of our graduates are college ready. Walk away with one thing that I taught you, I hope it's that you read something every day. And so just because you're out of my class, doesn't let you off the hook. If I see you in Walmart, I'm going to say, hey, what provide a scholarship to our valedictorian. And this is a surprise for her. Look at her face, isn't it fun? So Hannah Palco is our valedictorian. She scored the highest out of everyone, and I'm going to let him give her her scholarship.
What did you think about God's speech?
I didn't get to hear your word. It was awesome.
It was good.
I know.
You're better looking. Hannah, we're just proud of you for being the valedictorian. And on behalf of the Roman State Foundation, we want to present you with this $500 scholarship. And Hannah, if you'll come to Roman State and further your education, you can apply this to your fees and charges, to your books, or, listen here, honey, we'll give you a brand new iPad if you want that. So, you come to Roman State, congratulations, and you have richly earned a scholarship. Now, I know that you love all your classmates, and I want to say something besides congratulations to all your classmates. Y'all come to Roman State, and we'll help you find the money to go to school. That's why the Roman State Foundation is there, to help students find the resources to further your education. God bless you.
Okay, the time has come. The time has come. If I can have my graduates stand up.
Also, before we start this part of the ceremony, I want to have all of my staff stand. I want to introduce my staff to you guys. Sorry, we just went with the program, and I want to make sure I recognize our staff because it takes such a team. There are people who are paid on our staff. There are lots of volunteers that work within the programs to help everywhere. And so I want to introduce them. If they will stand and if they will go to the side of the podium so they can greet you as you go by, because these were your teachers, these were your helpers, this was the face you saw every day when you came. They were the ones that helped you get to this point. So I would like to say a word of thanks to them because I could not go to work every day and do what I do without them being there for you guys. And so I want to thank them. Barbara Johnson, she teaches at our 10-mile program. Also with the Rome County Jail program, she also assists in some special tutoring programs. Dolores Bennett, Dolores teaches in various capacities for us, some night classes and specialty classes as well. Rachel Denton, Rachel teaches at our Oliver Springs class and is one of those again that just comes by the office and helps and volunteers whenever we need her. Cindy Hayes, Cindy is the one that every one of you probably talked with when you called in to sign up and make that first step. That was the hardest part you had to do, was make that first phone call or that first step in our office. And Cindy is the one who was always there, always making those phone calls back with you guys. And she's our point of contact for everything, for all the special programs. She's the one you hear the most about or see the most. Megan McCormick. Megan joined us just a few months ago. She came in and said, I'd like to volunteer for your program. And I said, we'd love to have you. And she put a lot into tonight's effort. She made all those invitations that got sent out, worked with all that. She did a lot of specialty projects for us, and a lot of you guys saw her as she came in the office every day. Is there anybody else besides this one? I don't think so. And last of all, Jessica Chastain is a phenomenal instructor, along with all these others, but she probably worked with the most of you, of anybody, of the largest group of the classes, with the day classes. And I want to thank her for all the work she's put into everything with the program. and all the instruction and all the graduation tonight. So let's thank our staff. Now, for the most important part of the night, I promise, this is it. This is why you guys are standing here. Dr. Whaley and State Representative Kent Calky are going to come to the front of the stage to award you your certificates and shake your hand and smile for the camera. Remember, we talked about this beforehand. And then Jessica will call your names as you go across the stage.
Thanks, Melissa. Before we all get really, really excited, do remember that there's going to be a reception afterwards. And so after you stand up and let the graduates out, please do let our graduates get out first so they can return their caps and gowns before everybody stands up and tries to get out for them. So we're going to let them exit first and then follow them. So graduates, if you would like to come up right up the stairs. Please hold your applause till the very end. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Hold your applause till the end. We got another. Come on. First up, Miles Baker. Next we have Krista Bales. Okay, Melissa says y'all can clap. James Pickler.